Hey Gemini, so this is LT about to do a reading for you guys. So what I'm going to do is a what's coming towards you next reading. So, and then after that I'll do a love reading for you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your like and your comment goes a long way. So the first card we have here is Deep Knowing. So this card right here, I feel like this is kind of like one of those things where you have to like trust your intuition and then just trust deep down inside like what's actually going on in your life. Like sometimes we question things, sometimes we just be like, okay, I'm going through the motion and I'm not really tapped in. But sometimes we have to just trust our gut feelings. Like it's not all about getting the tarot reading. It's not always talking to a spiritual person, or it's not always talking about talking to your friends or your family about things. It's about you tapping into yourself and really just deciding like what is the right thing for you. You know, like how do you, what path you should take, because nobody really can tell you that but yourself. And this is all about you trusting that energy here. Also know that everything is going to happen in divine timing. There is no rush. Even though we feel like there's a rush, there's no rush. You know, like everything, like I said, everything is going to happen in divine timing. That's why you have to go, trust your gut and figure out what direction you want to go, because of the fact once you trust your gut, you know that okay, it's going to work out. You know that everything is going to be on your favor. Be in your favor. You may be having a lot of anxiety about stuff. A lot of stuff here. The next card we have here is the big picture. So this big picture is like looking outside the box, tapping out, like looking at the whole thing, getting outside of the box, looking at the whole picture and figuring out what steps you want to take. It really feels like you may have like a stuck energy, or you may feel like you're at crossroads trying to figure it out. But this is like, look outside the box, Gemini. Tap into yourself and see what your intuition is telling you. What is that gut feeling? Like, are you ignoring that? Like, what is that gut feeling here? And then the next thing we have here is the grind. So once you know what you want to do, at that point, you got to be on the grind. You got to go after what you want to do, right? There's no time for you to sit back and relax. Like, you know what to do. You know what to do. Then you got the Ascension Tension. I'm going to read that in this book real quick. All right. It says growing pains, imposter syndrome. As we rise to our highest potential, we get elevation, sickness. This card means that you may be feeling discomfort and success. You're getting a backlash for no longer performing old roles, and it's making you question if you're on the right path. You are. When you look back at what you have left at the bottom of the climb of your life, you risk falling. Keep rising. And that's all going together. Like, what shift are we having here? Like, what is your spirit guides actually telling you, Gemini, that you should be doing? You know, trust yourself. Like, the best way to trust yourself is to get grounded. You know, sit back, relax, sit down, and like just trust spirit here and be like, okay, I gotta trust myself, I gotta trust my spirit guides, I gotta know that I have a spiritual team that's right beside me, and I know I need to go after the things that I want. But don't go after the things that that you feel like is not a part of your life journey. But it's all about taking leaps of faith as well. So we're going to use this energy deck here, and let's see like what the energy here that's coming up for you guys. So you guys going through a broken heart. Is that why you're not trusting yourself? Because your heart is broken? Maybe you went through a breakup, or maybe there's been some disappointments along the way and you're having a hard time just kind of like trusting yourself. Is that what's going on? Yeah, it looks like it. Especially with the angel of strength here. It's like you guys are trying to really hold on, but you're trying to figure out how to overcome this because you are broken. You are in a lot of pain here. There's some people who are envious of you. And maybe you're envious of some people too because you feel like your life is a little harder. But just, just understand that what you have to work hard for, you have bigger blessings. Like, your life is not a comparison whatsoever. You have bigger blessings coming to you. You don't have to worry about looking at somebody else and comparing your life to them, or even being envious of anybody else. Yeah, look, because the door to personal healing and happiness is coming. So you got big blessings. Like, big blessings coming your way. But you got to go within yourself. Like, with this temple path here, you got to go within yourself here. Like, you have to tap into that spiritual side by disconnecting yourself from the world. Like, I've been doing the spiritual fast myself, and I've been doing that, like, trying to pull back my energy. But at the same time, I feel like I've been longing for other people's energy too. And it's like, I'm just really like doing my, my work, my self-love, because I'm like, okay, I'm being diligent. I'm doing my, I'm spending an hour writing in my journal in the daytime. I'm doing like self-love books or self-healing books. Then in the morning, and then at night, I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm constantly focusing my mind on like being my best self. And I feel like this is what these cards are actually telling you. And then another thing at the bottom of the deck is the 5th chakra here. That is about like your throat chakra. Like, you either talking too much or not talking enough. And so you need to find a balance in that as well. Okay. Let's do this deck here. I was like, what do I want to do next? So let's pull this deck here. And pull a card from here. What do Gemini need to hear? Spirit. What does Gemini need to hear? Look, that is so crazy. You got the Black Moon Lilith in Gemini. It says, liberate your truth. So let me find this card here real quick. That is number 3. All right. So yeah, so what is going on with you? Who did you get into it with? Because that's the question. It says verbal conflict may be on its way. And okay. And this oracle card wants to help you speak your truth. When Black Moon Lilith and Gemini show up, it's time for you to alchemize the shadow limiting your voice. Release attachments around what others say about you. Gemini rules over the voice and communication. You also could have power struggles in your life surrounding how you communicate. This trauma response could come from being silenced as a child. Your voice is your superpower, and understanding this will help you activate it. Aretha Franklin, whose Black Moon Lilith was in Gemini, lost her mother at 10 years old. She couldn't speak for weeks. She endured so many hardships in her life, including abuse, and it was her voice that brought her out of despair. You may channel your creativity into a moodier forms of writing or expression. The meaning of the magical word abracadabra is Hebrew for I will create as I speak. Mercury, Gemini planetary ruler, is associated with Hermes, the god of knowledge who created alchemy. Your voice is the magic wand you use to create your reality. You can alchemize the shadow into light by speaking the truth. Dark, divine, feminine shadow work. Your words can be polarizing, but that's your path in this lifetime. Don't allow other people's reaction to dim your light. Start a practice each day to set boundaries. Speak your truth, and know when you need to. Dark, divine, masculine shadow work. You love outspoken people, but there also can be triggers. They can also trigger you. Understand how to balance communications and relationship with others is an important lesson. Conflict and arguments may come your way, but don't allow others to suppress your voice. So maybe there's been some issues like in your relationship because of like you speaking your truth. Like it is time for you to speak, but you have to like find balance. Like maybe there's conflict because you're too truthful. You know, like you're too truthful. And maybe people can't take that. So let's do your love reading. And see what's going on here. Let's do a love reading. I'm gonna use this little deck here. This little love card deck. Alright. Alright, what's going on with Gemini in their love life? See, girl talk. So you maybe got, I don't know, maybe it's something going on with your voice. Like that has been a reoccurring theme here. It's something going on with your voice, which may, like I've said, you either are talking too much or you're not speaking your mind. And like maybe you need to have time with your friends so you can express yourself, because maybe you feel unheard. You know, maybe that's what it is. But you do have love coming, but it starts with unconditional love first. You know, like you have to like go within, and you could be in love already, you know, but and this could like, if you in love already, this could talk about like the passion, you know, you're attracted to somebody. This is unconditional love here. There's a lot of affection, but I feel like regardless, true love comes within. It starts within here. Look, talking, what is it with your voice? Okay, but you're talking to somebody, you know, you're going to be conversing more, awaiting messages, you know, you're going to be having conversation with, or having a conversation with somebody, like speaking your mind more, telling them how you feel. Because once you open up your voice, and use your voice, there's more abundance coming your way. Like, it says right now is a great time for you to manifest exactly what you want here. Because once you do that, and how you manifest is with your voice. But once you do that, like you may be getting back into a relationship with somebody, or you may be going into a new phase. But there's like some type of renewal here once you actually open up your voice. Because what it's going to do is help you repair things. It's going to help you rebuild some things here. Look, interrogation here. Your voice is so important. You have a strong union coming. It feels like a soul connection here. Like it's probably your person, your partner, you know, like somebody that actually means something to you. That you already know. That's why I didn't finish my statement. That you already know. Right? It's probably somebody that you already know that you're having this divine union with, but there's definitely a soul connection. And I feel like opening up your voice is going to repair the relationship. Open up your throat chakra is going to repair the relationship. I want to get a little more information here. I'm trying to see. Sorry, what cards I want to use? This one. I was like, dang, these cards didn't want to come out. Okay. All right. So, let's get a little more cards here telling you about your love life. But you do have to open up your voice. Look, the hidden truth. Are you hiding somebody? Like how you feel about somebody? Like, are you not like what? Are you just not telling them how you feel? But this person either looks at you as their wife, or you are, or you look at them as your wife. But this, like, that's the second time. Like, you're definitely getting married to somebody, but you have to like speak your mind. Like, this could be your person that you spend the rest of your life with, but you have to actually open up your mouth and speak to them and tell them how you feel. Like, there's no more shutting down. There's no more cussing somebody out because that just feel like that's the right thing to do. Like, no, You really have to get grounded and find balance within your throat chakra, because it's affecting everything. Could be affecting your job, could be affecting your relationships, but it's affecting everything. And you're on this journey here. You know, like you're on a spiritual journey, and your first journey is to balance the throat chakra. Like, that is huge. You have to balance that throat chakra. Look at you having a little climax too. So getting a little something. And this came back out. Unspoken truth. Hidden truth, unspoken truth. Your voice is either not heard or overly heard. You're like, and it's like that's keeping you from actually being able to be in the relationship that you deserve, or be happy in the relationship that you deserve. And this could be with your twin flame here. But if you work on that, like, you'll have the romance of a lifetime. It's going to be true love here. Have the sex of a lifetime. Have what you've been looking for here. And this person is going to be willing to give you a lot of gifts and offers. Like, they're coming, they want you and you want them. And they coming in real strong. But you're going to have to work on how you speak. Is very important to your relationship. What you say is very important to your relationship. Because the way that you speak is going to provide growth or whatever. Like, you're going to be able to take the relationship to the next level. But if you don't learn this, you will be independent, meaning that you'll be single as a dollar bill, you know. But you speaking your mind and finding balance and speaking with clarity and speaking with some type of grace will actually provide a lot of harmony to this relationship, and it will work out for you. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop the reading here. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.